Hey guys, Ryan here. Okay, making sure my mic was recording properly. Alright. Long awaited is Crimson Gray. Alright, so let me explain why I'm so slow to record this. It's because it's been on my desktop for forever and I never got to putting all the options correctly. This is as good as it's gonna get. I'm sorry, I know there's a black line right up underneath me. We could put something there. You guys want me to put something there? Let's add some text. Sure. Okay. We're gonna put there we go. There we go. And we'll just put that there. Oh, sorry. Alright, let's remove that crap. Alright. We can start this. I don't know what you guys want me to put there. Comment below if you want me to put something there. Let's start this crap. Oh, yeah. Why did I think this was gonna be audio? It's friggin' a visual novel. John's always thought of himself as a stable person. Oh, okay, never mind. Stably worked out. Worked out well when he was just trying not to let the little things get him down. It wasn't so great when everything was crumbling around him. When the entire world started seeming gray and flat. Sorry. Why did it just instantly went to the Flat Earth Society? Then he began wondering if all was stable, if all the stability would kill him, and if he would care when it did. There weren't any high or lows anymore. Whatever happened to him, John didn't feel happy or sad. He just... What are you doing? What are you doing spacing out, man? You're really a head case these days, John. Are you gonna float away on us? Sorry, just distracted. A moment later, he started drifting away again. Even his friends' voices were nothing but buzzing in his ears, meaningless sounds echoing in his hollow shell. They weren't even really his friends. They were friends with a happy-go-lucky person. They were friends with a happy-go-lucky person he'd been at the beginning of high school. These days, they joked about him being no fun, but it was more than a joke. They'd get tired of him, find someone else, and he'd be all alone. He wasn't sure whether or not that would be worse. Whoa, that's Whoa, is that a creepy chick staring at us? I think she is. Who is that anyways? Lil Dawes, I think, in our year, right? John, doesn't she have math with you or something? It took John a second to even register the question. They were staring at some girl who was staring back at them. Okay. It just stopped. I didn't know I had to click. She looked the same as all the other girls at their school. Shyer, maybe. She could probably hear them talking about her. He wanted to say something but kept silent. She's really staring. Is she staring at us or John? I think she's your stalker. Yeah, those are some crazy eyes. You better watch out, John. Those are like glass hollow eyes. You're a real sad sack these days, but you could do better than her. She's cute. What the frick? Jesus. That was sour. Venom? That's awesome. Who makes this crap? Dr. Pepper and 7-Up Incorporated. I'm down. Sponsor me. The words were past his lips before he could stop them. Why did he have to go and open his mouth now of all times? But he couldn't let them keep talking about her like that. People called him creepy or crazy all the time, and he hated it. What is this depressing music? Makes me want to climb that fence and jump. I mean, what? But after those two words, he stood there like an idiot. Even when something mattered to him, he couldn't pull himself together. What's wrong with you, man? Don't say things like that about people you don't know. She's just hanging out up here like we all are. No, she's giving us some seriously crazy eyes. Just leave her alone, okay? She hasn't done anything to you. Sheesh, okay, man. You think you're gonna fall in love with her as some handsome protector or something? That'd be just like John. You want to talk to that crazy girl? Be our guest. We're heading back to class. Don't wait up, man. The way her eyes moved, John thought she was just focused on him so intensely that she might not have heard what the others said. Did it even bother her? He wished he could be like that instead of the smallest of things sending him crashing into a state of worthlessness. But maybe she was like him, just capable of hiding it. John cleared his throat and walked up to check on her. Hey, sorry about them. Okay. I'm not going to read all this. I'm so tired of reading visual novels so much because I don't want to come up with voices again. Well, I guess I don't have to say a lot. Sorry if they bothered you. John slunk away and cursed his own idiocy. She had been fine without him. He just made everything worse. There had been something hard in her eyes, a strength that he didn't have. He'd probably been projecting all his weaknesses onto her in the first place. She wasn't like him, wasn't broken. She could shrug off the things his friends had said and get on with her life. At least that meant she could shrug off his annoyance too. She'd probably forgotten all about him. This is some depressing friggin' story already. We haven't even hit the prologue, introduction, whatever. Thank you. You're such a kind person. The kindest person, the only person. I finally found you. What the frick? Okay, so there's the introduction. What just happened? Good God, what are visual novels? The teacher's voice was incomprehensible, but John knew he must be picking it up on some level. This chair is killing me. Hold up. Okay. He wasn't sure how, but even though he stumbled through every day, he was doing okay in school. He could seem normal whenever he wanted to, just didn't feel worth it. And was the almost worst part. He seemed normal even though nothing was normal anymore. It wouldn't ever be normal again. This reminded me of the Doki Doki room, but okay. What did Mrs. Smith say? High functioning depression, such an awful empty phrase. At least class was over now. He could go home, sleepwalk through his assignments, then fall unconscious. At least for a few hours he could. Then he became aware of the girl. Became aware of her. She was still watching him. I put words that don't exist into stuff. I do that with books I read too. I'm like, but wait. Did I have to read the same line like 4 times to stop putting the same word in there? Maybe she wanted to talk to him. No, he was just being stupid. He'd done nothing worth thanking. More likely, she wanted something from him, or more likely of all, maybe she didn't care about him and he was just imagining the whole thing. She was still staring though. Smile at her. Her expression was impossible to read. Was she shy? Was she embarrassed for him? Either way, he doubted it mattered. I can save. Ooh. Oh boy, that's a lot of slots to save. Jesus, 48 slots? What do I need that for? He needed to get to his appointment either way. He didn't want Mrs. Smith getting mad at him again. Mrs. Smith was one of the only people John could focus on. He wasn't sure how much good she actually did him aside from prescribing medicine, but at least she tried to help. You're not looking so bad today. Did something good happen? A boy your age ought to be more interested in girls. Are you dating someone? No, I can't focus on people. Maybe I could prescribe you something for that. Every doctor ever. I just got a headache. I could prescribe you some meds for that. I mean, I'm okay. I just kind of I could prescribe you some meds. Like, Jesus. I swear, the doctor we go to, you could go through like a toothache. He'd be like, I'll prescribe you some antibiotics. I'm like, well, I don't need that. That was a side problem I'm having. I'm sick. I don't care about my arm aching. I couldn't give a crap. I've been working out. I'll prescribe you some antibiotics. I don't need them. We don't have any on hand right now, but I could get it quickly. That's an advantage of having Koi Tech in town. The frick is a Koi Tech? Is that something I'm missing? Should I Google that? I don't want to take this medicine anymore. I don't think it's working. The Paxitine? But that's the first one you've ever really responded to. I feel worse. Everything is so gray. Voices just echo. Can I go back to generic medicine? John, you need to understand that you're already deeply clinically depressed. It's my professional opinion that you should, under no conditions, go off your medication. Dude, antidepressants are full of crap. They don't do anything. I'll tell you that right now. I have so many friends that were like, dude, I was on antidepressants, and tell me why. The first time we were on vacation, and he was like, I didn't take them because we were on vacation. I forgot them. I felt like $1,000,000 when I got back, and I never took them again. So this is my opinion. I think those are meant to screw with your brain to make you think you're doing better, but you're actually just the same person. That's my opinion. When you're getting used to medication, there can be some initial side effects. Sometimes things have to be worse before they can get better. Okay, no, bullcrap. I'm allergic to penicillin, and my doctor prescribed antibiotics that were part of the penicillin family. I thought I was gonna die. It made my stomach cramp up so bad. Like, I was in agony. I thought I had to go to the hospital. Like, there's pain. There's like pain where you're like, this sucks. I'm gonna lay down. This was so much pain that I had my phone laying next to me in case I need to go to the hospital. And I was in so much pain that I was just doing this. And where's my phone at? I don't know if it can show up, but there's 3 finger marks right there. Scratch marks where I was in just so much pain that I was just doing that, and I scratched stuff into my phone. There's like 40,000 scratches on the back of that. I don't know if it's showing up. Do I have a light? No, I don't have a light. I'm broke. Okay. This might work. Okay, never mind. It's wired in. Crap. Well, you'll just have to take my word for it, I guess. Okay. I went off on a limb there. How much? Good God, I've been recording for a while. I'm going to quit at 15 minutes. So 3 minutes. So that's 12:12. Or 12:12. Jesus. All he heard was that he was too broken for any drug to fix. He was so worthless, even the newest drugs from Koitech couldn't do anything. I'll renew your Paxitine prescription and see about getting you a complimentary drug. We'll figure this out yet, John. Now, why don't you lie down over there and we can begin our session? Good, get comfortable. Did anything special happen during the day today? No, it was a normal day. The therapy session quickly fell away into a meaningless buzz. For a short time, at least, he didn't feel the emptiness. Finally, or too soon, it was over. Mrs. Smith told him he was doing well and sent him on his way. This game is freaking depressing. All I know about this game is that I'm at one point gonna have to cut off my recording because it's gonna get too adult for YouTube, and well, at least that's what I've been told. And that there's a yandere, which I'm guessing is Liz. My throat just made the weirdest cracking sound, and it scared me. I'm dying. Send help. I mean, what? John slumped back home. The house was empty like it always was. Ever since his mother left, his father spent all this time working. He did his homework. He ate, he cleaned the dishes, he sat down in front of the TV and stared at it without turning it on. Somehow he dragged himself into bed and fell asleep. The routine used to be comfortable, but now it's starting to erode his sanity. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here because it's been like almost 15 minutes. This game is extremely strange. I'm just waiting for crap to go down and nearly die. People say this was like Doki Doki, except you could die. Your clubmates weren't the one at risk. You are. You can die. So that's scary. But anyways, I hope you guys the video. If you like, I'll see you in this video. Peace out. Tell me what I should put underneath my face cam, or someone text me. I'll probably text people, and you know. Okay, bye. What am I doing?